Hi guys, you're welcome. Today I'll be teaching you how to create YouTube thumbnail using Canva. So let's dive deep. The first thing you need to do is let me start by showing you guys what a YouTube thumbnail looks like. So let's search on the various templates that Canva has. So I'll just go to my search and search for YouTube thumbnail. YouTube thumbnail. So hit on my search button and let's see what Canva has. So you can see what the template that Canva already have on YouTube thumbnail, and from here you can get an insight of what a YouTube thumbnail looks like. Yeah, you can see this one: income, great ideas, low investment, how to make 3K per week, how to make money online, and so on and so forth. So this is what a YouTube thumbnail looks like. But today we would want to create one from scratch so you can learn how I make my YouTube thumbnails. So in order to do that, let's click on this create a blank YouTube thumbnail. I hit on the plus sign. Now the next thing I need to do is go to my elements and add the element. So let me pick a shape. Yeah, but before then, let me add my background color. I pick a black color. Let me make it gray. Yeah, so something dark gray. That's my brand color. So the next thing I need to do, come to this page size, resize it a little bit, then increase this guy here. Now rotate it a little bit this way. Now I can give it a color, let's say an orange color. So depending on your brand color, I'm using this color because this is my brand color. So the next thing I need to do is to just look for any character that I will use, any model I will use for my design. So now I need to search for a model that is happy. So in order to do that, I come to my elements, search for happy African. No need of specifying if it's a man or a woman. I'll just look for the nice one. So after typing the happy African, let me scroll down and look for something nice that I will just pick. I think I like this one. Let's see. So the next thing I need to do is to take off the background from the picture. So I select the picture, click on edit photo, click on background BG remover. Now you can see the background is no more there. So now the next thing I need to do is to stretch it to fill up my, increase it a little bit. Yeah, something like this is fine. So the next thing I need to do now is to add my text. So I go to my fonts, go to text and add a text. So let me type YouTube. Hit enter to go to the next line. Then type thumbnail. Thumbnail design. I hit enter using Canva. So YouTube thumbnail design using Canva. Now the next thing I need to do now is select everything, align it to the left, and make sure they are all caps. Then I can now resize this. So the next thing we need to do is to pick a nice font. So I can just scroll down through my font list and pick something nice and simple. I think I like this leaks pattern. So now I want to give some spacing to my text. So I come to my spacing and give some spacing like this. Yeah, this is okay. Now resize it also a little bit and place it where I want. Something like this. Now this text is black and my background is dark, so I need to make the text white. So I select the text and give it a white color. So the next thing I need to do is to highlight the particular text I want people's attention to get to. So, and the particular text I want people's attention to get to is the thumbnail design. So I'll select the thumbnail design. Select the thumbnail design, come to my font color and give it the orange color, the same one I used for the background. You can see the effects. Now the next thing I need to do is to add some lines. I think this color is not matching. Let's select it. Pick this one. So let me get some line and add some elements to make my text pop. So I can just search for fancy lines. Fancy lines. So under graphics, you can see we have so many options under fancy line. Let's see from all. Let me add S and C. If I can't find anyone matching to what I want, I can click on one to select it. Then I'll see some magic recommendations also to know if I can find anyone closer to what I want. But then I like this one, so I can just pick this, drop it here. Let's see if there is something better. Okay, I like this one. What's the name? Fancy line accents, decorative element. So let me take this one. I can now go ahead and delete this one, pick this one and place it here. Resize it to be this way. So for the color, I'll make sure I'm using the same color like what I use here in the background. So I pick this color, duplicate it, bring it down here and make sure everything is aligned properly. Then I will now come and flip it horizontal like this. Our design is looking nice already, but then I just need to add some few elements to make it look more beautiful. So I can put this one here, drag it closer. Okay. Now the next thing I need to do is come to my uploads and bring my logo and drop my logo here. Resize my logo. So I can either place my logo here or here depending on where I want. So I think I like it here. So let's get let's get the YouTube logo icon and drop it here in the background and fade it to see what it looks like. So I come and search for YouTube logo icon. No, I should do the searching in under the elements. So search for YouTube logo. Then I'll pick this one. Increase the size. Now there is this feature in Canva that I like so much, which is the layers feature. It wasn't there before when I was using Canva, but thank God they added it now. So in order to send this back, the old way of doing things is come to align to page and you now go to layer and start clicking send to back, send to back, send to back. But now currently you can just click on position, then select the layer and drag it back down like this below. So but then you see that this particular YouTube logo icon, it's distracting my font, like it's distracting my text, making it not readable. So what I need to do now is I'll come to my transparency here and reduce the transparency, I need it to be very, 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 very fainty, like very difficult for someone to see it. So I will keep reducing it till I get something like, let's say 2. I just want you to have that feeling that something is there. Yeah, but don't just get distracted by that. Yeah. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to add some things down here, because it's like all my design is going up. So I need to add something down here to help give me some visual balance. So I'll come here and search for some brush stroke. Search for some brush stroke. You can see different options. Go to more. Let me look for the one that is nice. I think I like this one. Pick it, drop it here, and flip it. Flip it vertical, like this. So the next thing I need to do is to change the color, give it the same color I've been using. So come back to transparency and give it very, very faint transparency. Someone can just see it, hardly see it. So let's say 10. So it depends on what you want. Now this is cool already. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to duplicate this lady and give something like a stroke effect, a stroke kind of effect. So in order to do that, I'll hit on duplicate, then making sure it's selected, go to my position. You can see it here under the layer. I'll drag the image here, place it below the original one so you can see it. I can adjust it the way I want. Something like this is okay for me. Now the next thing I need to do is go to my edit photo and go to filters, then go to black and white, or no need, let me just go to my adjust and directly adjust it. So I'll go to my adjust, give it brightness 100%, contrast 100%, highlight 100, shadows 100, white 100, then take away the black. You can see every other thing was 100 except the black. So after doing that, the next thing I need to do is increase the other side, the size also this way, then position it the way I want to get the exact effect I need. So going back again to my position, select the stroke effect, then use my arrow keys to position it the way I want. Yeah, I need something slight. Yeah. So at this point, you can just be creative and do whatever you feel visually appealing to you. But for me, this is okay. This is enough. I can decide to reduce the transparency of this if I like. That's if I feel like it's so distracting, but then I like it 100%. Now the next thing I need to do is to add some noise. So I come back to my elements, type noise. Then under my photos, I'll pick this noise, stretch it out this way. Then go to the transparency and reduce it very well. I think 8 or let's say 10. 10 is okay. So all this depends on your choice. If you don't like them, yeah, but then I like adding noise to my designs. So yeah, as you can see, we've just succeeded in making a thumbnail design using Canva. Now let me group related elements together. Select this text, hold shift, hold my control and select this other one and group it. So yes, this is it. So when I'm done, the next thing I need to do is to click on my share button, then download and pick any size I want, then click on download. So thanks for your time, guys. I would like you to tell me the next design you would want to see under the comment section. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.